All right, welcome. We'll now be looking at the difference between the .map method and the .filter method when you should not use the .map method. Now, it's possible that you want to manipulate a bunch of code, and sometimes this JavaScript method can get confusing. So, when should you use a map method? You should use a map method when you intend to return the exact number of array as the number of array that was given to you. Now, how about dot filter? You use dot filter when you intend to result a number of item in an array that is less than the number of given array. So basically, the filter method is used to filter through an array of items that has been given and return a desired set of that array. So what are we saying? If you intend to return the exact number of this array, maybe manipulated, but the exact number, you should use the .map method. So how does this work? So let's just do a return, and we'll do array.map. Instead of this, we'll use a console log. So let's just create results equal to array.map, and each item. We'll manipulate each item, but it will still return what we want. So item multiply by 5, like so, and then we save it. Okay, let's log this to the console, like so. So results, like so. We save that, and then let's run it. So as soon as we run it, notice that it returns the same number of array or items in the array, but the manipulated one. All right. Now, when do we want to use filter? Now let's do the same thing for filter. So we'll just do const results. You notice that the syntax are just the same. So results filter equal to is array dot filter, and we say item. Now we want to return not all the items in the array. We want to return item when the item is probably, let's say, less than 3, something like that, and then let's log it to the console. This time around we are saying result filter. That's what we want. So we could just differentiate what we are doing here by adding. So let's make this here. I'll just do this the map one. All right, then here we have the filter one, filter, like so. All right, now let's run this again and save. Now what did we just do here? For the map method, we return the exact number of the array inside of it, but the manipulated one. But for the filter, we returned only those items that match this condition. That is when those items are less than 3. Now we could change this condition here to say greater than 3, and it will give us what's in there that's greater than 3. So let's run this again, and you see it's giving us 4, 5. Now this is the right way to use .map and .filter. Now, why shouldn't you use .map when you don't intend to return the number of array that you were given? It is because the .map method will now give you an undefined in place of those items that you were not able to return, unlike what the filter would give to you. So let's say we want to try it out here, and then we open and close curly braces here, and we say if, let's do an if statement, and we say if item multiplied by 5 is we could say greater than, say, 15, something like that. Now return that item. All right, now if we run this time around, it will return exact the same number of array, but this time around you notice that some of them might be filled with undefined. So let's clear what we already have and run this again. Now notice that we have the first 3 items as undefined, undefined, undefined. Now since we have this as undefined, 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 it creates a problem for us if we intend to manipulate this data in the future. That means we need to still create a new checking, is this undefined, is that undefined, and that will just be us creating double work for ourselves, and also making the computer work more than it should be, and our code would definitely not be as optimized as it is supposed to be. Now, how about the dot filter? You could use the dot filter to return exactly the same item in the array if you choose to, but it should not be best practice. So basically, that is it. That's the difference between the dot map method and the dot filter method. So knowing the right time to use it creates all the difference. So thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and make comments. Share this to people who really needs it. Developer communities. I'll see you in my next tutorial.